The Fox 44 weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Mike LaPointe.
All right, Mike, we can officially say the hottest day ever in Waco.
That's right, the hottest day ever, 114 degrees, all-time record high here. And not that it makes you feel better, but you know what? Phoenix also broke a record high temperature today, 115.
Wow, 1 degree.
Yeah,
I told you it wasn't gonna make
we're
you
not the
feel
only
better.
ones at least.
Yeah, and you know what? That high that's been giving us those record high temperatures sliding over toward the southwest. So that 115 in Phoenix tomorrow may be 120. So
Good
they're
luck
going
to
to have
them.
it.
Yeah.
That's right. We're tired of it. Take a look right now again. Our all-time record high, 114. We set that shortly after 5 o'clock this afternoon, right ahead of our little front there. That broke the old record of 112. That was set back in 1969. You know, the record for today was 107, so we just smashed that, and then we broke the all-time record high. But again, 114 degrees, the high temperature. All right, readings right now still way above average, and you know what? This is where we should be for this time of the year, actually. 97 degrees is pretty close to where a daytime high should be here in Waco. It's 99 at this hour in Temple, 98 degrees in Killeen. The fire danger, it's elevated and it is critical. Basically just about all areas. And as you know, those burn bans are out there. So again, don't burn anything, no campfires, nothing like that allowed. As you know, the humidity has been relatively low. We're talking 15 to 18%. Those winds have been strong enough, and again, a lot of dry vegetation here. We're almost 11 inches below average for the year on the rain. It's getting pretty bad here. We need to see some rain here, and we're not seeing anything. So again, those county burn bans will continue here across the region. Had a little moisture trying to move through right behind the front, but I'll tell you what, a lot of this being picked up on our radar, but not reaching the ground. Remember, I just told you the humidity is like 30, 40%, if that. So a lot of the precipitation that falls evaporates in the dry air before it reaches the ground. So all we see is partly to mostly cloudy skies, and that's all it's been here across our area. Now, Futurecast wants to paint it on here, but I can tell you, I'm not expecting anything tonight. So ignore the green. At midnight, we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies. Overnight tonight, temperatures only dropping back to around 80 degrees to start. So a very, very warm start to the day. A mix of sun and clouds maybe to start the day, but then mostly sunny by the afternoon. And temperatures climbing into the low 100s. Yes, it's going to be cool tomorrow compared to our 114 that we had out there today. Temperatures in the upper 90s up toward the Hillsboro area. And then late Tuesday night into early on Wednesday, we start to clear it out again. Temperatures back down into the upper 70s to around 80. And as we go throughout the day, once again, we're looking at temperatures climbing into the lower 100s. Now, that's above average, but that's not going to be a record high temperature, which is some good news, because today, the 7th day in a row that we had a record high, we're not going to see record high temperatures, at least for the next couple of days. Now, that big area of high pressure I was telling you about on top of us that was giving us the record highs, starting to migrate back to the Four Corners area. Now, this area here, over toward Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, all under the gun for some very, very hot weather. Matter of fact, some areas down in the southern part there of Arizona may touch 120 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. But again, here we're looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies. 80 degrees will be the low temperature. And then tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny. Should be a pretty nice day. Again, not as hot. 101 degrees will be the high. Northeast winds at 5 to 10. And then as we look ahead, temperatures just a little bit hotter Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but still below records. Just a little bit above average readings. We are still calling for quiet conditions, but a few changes may be on the way next week. There's a pretty strong front moving through on Monday that may bring us a chance of showers and storms and actually cool us down into the mid to upper 90s for high. The Brazos Valley also looking at some very, very hot conditions. Temperatures there upper 90s for highs. Lows will be in the 70s. Again, no rain in the forecast until maybe next week.
Hey, you know, Mike, we joke about it being,